Movies based on the life of musicians or bands have become increasingly more popular in recent years. In a time where music has little effort and thought put into it, must be fascinating to see people actually making them with lots of new exciting technology for the time, and with the so many different influences that the music landscape had. No, that's not what people want to see. They want to see drama. With this in mind, what could a Genesis biopic movie look like? We start in Charterhouse, of course. The original members are there, except that the drummer is represented by one of the millions they have. We see Mike and Ant talk about how they want to take down the system while they are watching a young Phil Collins play the Artful Dodger on the TV. We also see the four-piece playing guitars in a secret area of Charterhouse. Skip a few years later and we see Phil auditioning for the band, and he does the famous drum roll. The entire band gives a standing ovation. Next scene is Mike and Tony arguing. Tony says to Mike, "You don't know music?" To which Mike replies, "Who says that?" Tony gives him the stare of death and storms the fuck out of there. We show humorous Phil saying, "What happened?" and the scene cuts. Peter Gabriel appears disguised as a flower for a brief moment. You can see him without makeup because that could have scared the audience, the very sensitive audience that we have today. The clothes aren't that tight in order to avoid an NC-17 rating. Later, we see magazine covers talking about Peter leaving. Meanwhile, Steve is looking at Peter leaving, disappearing into the darkness of the rain. This take lasts for 0.7 seconds, making it half of the screen time that Steve will get on the movie. Phil appears in one of those weird English cars and sees Steve for 0.3 seconds, asks him to go inside the car. ADR audio of Steve saying that he's going somewhere else while the camera focuses on Phil's worried face. After this comes the last 0.4 seconds of Steve's screen time. He goes into the tunnel's mouth. We instantly move to Phil's first divorce. He is seen angry and breaks some stuff. We also see Phil present his songs to the band. Misunderstanding music video fades in while stylized text appears on the screen with everything that Phil is saying. In this very same scene, In the Air Tonight is shown, and Tony mocks the name by calling it In the Smell Tonight. Phil divorces again. The band goes to a party and they leave because they don't have tea. But Phil stays, leading to a possible breakup. He is seen with his friend Eric Clapton and they have a grand time. The band is creating invisible touch. Some fake drama is introduced because Phil arrives late from a late party into rehearsals, but he instantly gets better and they instantly make most of the title track from scratch. Then the tagline, "It's not about the fame, it's not about the music, it's about family." Vin Diesel as Phil Collins in Genesis, a revelation, coming soon to a vinyl video near you.